All right, good afternoon. So we'll get started. So finding a comfortable position in the chair, just kind of sit upright. Take a couple of breaths, tuning in to how the body feels today. Bring awareness to your three-part breath or diaphragmatic breath, expanding the abdomen, the ribs, the chest as you inhale. As you exhale, letting the tension go. Take a few rounds just like that, inhaling deeply and exhaling, letting all the tension go. We're going to begin with alternate nostril breathing. So taking the right hand, closing your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through your left. Closing the left. Exhale through your right. In through the right. Out through the left. Continue that way. You can keep your eyes closed if that's a comfortable practice for you. Just noticing every breath coming and going through the nostrils. Let's finish the last exhale through the left side. And then releasing the hands down. All right, we'll start warming up. So rolling those shoulders up and back. And then bringing the shoulders forward. All right, and then from there, crossing the arm, just gonna looking over to the opposite side, look towards the hand, and then again to the opposite side. And one more time. Come and bring that arm all the way back. Reach it far, opening up through the chest, and then bring it back to center. All right, we'll switch arms, so holding here. Again, moving the head side to side. And then opening the arm all the way back and bringing it all the way forward. Bring the hand to heart center and then begin to rotate the wrist. Just find those nice circles, waking up the hands. Circle the other direction. Remember, as we go to modify, if there's anything going on with your shoulders, your knees, hip, anywhere in the body, just modify the pose or just skip it. All right, bring it over into a little twist and a little twist to the other side. Let's do one more to each side. All right, bring the arms up and overhead, bend the elbows and straighten them out as best you can. As it feels right in the body. One more time, breath up and then round, just bring the chin into the chest. Release those arms, bring them behind, open up as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Come and hold the chair on this side, lean over, and bring it over into the other side. Let's do that one more time to each side. And last one. All right, coming back to center. We'll rotate the trunk in circles, around and around. And bring it the other direction. All right, coming to center, we'll move the spine into cat-cow. So rounding on that exhale, lifting, squeezing the shoulders on your inhale. There's people coming in. And continue rounding and lifting. And one more time, round your back and lift the chest. Nice and long spine. Begin to move the head in gentle circle. And bring it the other direction. And bring it back to center. All right, let's eagle those arms. So stack the elbow over the elbow, lift the elbows up, and then just gently fold between the legs. You can go just halfway there, a little lower, whatever feels good in your back. And we'll do 3 times. And then bring it back to center. And then stack the other elbow on top. Remember, if the elbows don't hook naturally, just hold your shoulders. And again, we fold in and back, in, and one more time. And then open up, open the legs, open up the arms. And then move side to side. We're going to do this a little bit later on the wall. Just notice how this feels as you squeeze your shoulders together. And then notice when we do this on the wall, if you're able to keep your hands, your forearms, the back of the shoulder on the wall. Just see how you do. And then reach the arm and lengthen. And then bring it to center and over into the other side. And then bring it back. Add a twist over into this side. Look over to the back. Come and bring it over into the other side. All right, little bigger circle. So we come in between the legs again as you feel comfortable. If you want to keep it small, that's okay. And the other way. And bring it back to center. All right, we'll move the knee in, just kind of warming up a little bit through the hip. And over, and we'll go from side to side. Hopefully you have a chair that cooperates and lets you move freely. All right, next time you come over and towards this side, press away from your quad muscle. So you push away from the leg, straighten out the back leg and bend the back knee. Lift and bring it down. One more time, lengthen. And then on the next breath, reach those arms up and overhead. Hold below the wrist, lean a little bit over to the outside. Hold the other arm and lean towards the back of the chair. Do that one more time to each side. Nice and gentle. You don't need to go very deep here. And then to the other side. Open up into that warrior two. And then come over and towards this side, into that side angle. Inhale, reach it all the way back. So it's a gentle flow, right, to kind of warm up the body. And then bring it back to center. Come over and towards the other side. Use the hands to press away from the leg and move the rib cage away from the leg. Breathe in and breathe out. Move that back leg a little bit in and out, especially if you feel a little like it's a little bit tight. And then on that next breath, reach those arms up and overhead. Again, you hold below the wrist, you lean to the outside, and then hold on the other side, lean to the back. We're going to open up into that warrior two. Bring it over. Once you get that alignment, lean into the side for extended side angle. And then reach it all the way back for revolve warrior. Inhale, bring it back to center. And then from there, reach all the way up, nice and tall. Lift the heels off the ground. On the exhale, lift your toes. Lift the heels, lift your toes. Next breath, lean down into the inside of the leg. You can grab the lower leg or your ankle, whatever feels good in your body. Inhale, reach it nice and tall. Exhale, find the other side. Again, remember to modify. If your shoulders hurt, you can always keep the arms down. You don't have to have them up all the time. Inhale, reach it up, and then toe heel the feet. Bring the hands to heart center, and then pause here for a moment. It's a deep inhale and out through your mouth. Again. One more time. All right, bounce your feet. And then lift the heels and the toes like we do, just kind of waking up before we stand up. Bring that leg in and then rotate the foot around and around. Bring it the other direction. All right, rotate that leg around and bring it in. Kick it from the outside and in and bring it back. Rotate. Oh, I missed the in. I'll do it after. And bring it in. All right, bring it here. Too eager to get there. I forgot this one. And bring it the other direction. All right, now we kick that leg out and in from the outside. All right, so the feet together, knees out to the side. Use the hands on the chair, sit nice and upright. And then lift up. Let that knee go outside. Up. Alternate. One more to each side. Very good. Again, bounce the feet one more time. And then we're going to come up. We're going to do some things behind the chair and then just notice how it feels. And then once we find the wall, then you'll see if there's any difference, if it's a little bit more challenging using the wall, most likely, right? So we did most things seated. Now we'll try the chair. Let me move back so you can see my head. I think you can see my head there. All right. So inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, we fold forward. Halfway lift on an inhale. On the exhale, fold all the way down. Walk the feet back and into downward facing dog, pressing the hips back. Try to keep the trunk parallel to the floor. Pedal the feet here, lift one heel, switch it up, pedal, pedal. All right, on that next breath, walk forward halfway. Be careful here. Don't put all the weight on the chair. Lift the chest up. It's like a gentle cobra. And then bring that right foot between the legs of the chair. Reach those arms up. Lengthen tall. Exhale, reach the arms back and behind you. Straighten out through the front leg. Bend the knee, reach the arms up. Exhale, straight leg, reaching back. Just one more time. Reach and press it back. All right, come and hold the chair and then twist towards that front leg. So twisting towards your right side. And on that next breath, bring it back to center. Again, pressing into down dog first. Take a few breaths here. Come and switch, bringing that left leg forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. Again, we start moving, reaching arms back, straighten out the leg. Bend, reach it back. One more time. Reach it back, come back, hold the chair, and then twist over and towards that left side. Inhale, bringing it back to center. We press this time with wide legs into that downward facing dog. All right, inhale, come halfway, and then turn the toes to the outside. So I'm gonna go here so you can see me, but you can stay right there behind your chair. So we bend the knees, we come into cactus. Inhale, reach all the way up. Sit in cactus, all the way up. One more time. This time, hold it. Keep pressing the knees back to align with that second toe and bring the elbow into the rib cage. Inhale, bring it to center. Exhale, elbow to the rib cage. Come back, straighten out. Keep the arms as they are, but just giving the knees a little break. Come in, bend, come over into the side, come to center and over into the other side. Come back, reach the arms up, give the shoulders a little break. Come and interlace the fingers behind your head. Open the elbows to the back, lean to the side and hold it this time. Come to center, we straighten out the legs. We bend again, press back, and then lean over into the side. Inhale, bring it back to center, press the arms all the way up. Turn the toes in and release the arms down. Take an inhale and an exhale. All right, pivot back toes in, front toes out for triangle pose. Reaching the arm and dropping all the way down towards your knee, and the other arm can reach up, or you can keep it at the shoulder, the hip if your shoulder doesn't like all that arms up stuff. Inhale, keep the legs straight and reach all the way back. Keep breathing. One more triangle here. Down and look up if you can towards your hand. Keep the legs straight. Go all the way back. And then bring it back to center. Turn the toes, release the arms, and then roll those shoulders back. Interlace your fingers, open up the chest, and to a gentle back bend here, lift up. All right, come back to that start position. Back toes in, these toes out. Reach towards that side and lower into triangle. See if you can gaze up. Inhale. Again, keeping that leg straight. Reach to the back, opening that side of the body now. Inhale, come back again. Reach one more time to that triangle. See if the gaze can go up. And bring it all the way back. Come and release. Turn the toes. Release the arms back. Interlace the other index finger in the front. This time, instead of a back bend, we come into a forward fold. So extending the arms a little bit up as the trunk goes parallel to the floor. See if you can gaze between the feet. And on that next breath, inhale, coming back up. Toe heel the feet together and into mountain pose. Take an in breath and an out breath. All right, loosen up a little bit. Do a little jiggle, jiggle. And then move side to side like we do, just to kind of loosen up a little bit of the tension in the body. All right, we're going to bring the chair with us to the wall. Those of you that have a wall to work with, just kind of keep the chair close by because we are going to try triangle in a little bit on that wall. All right, we're going to start just coming over the side. If your shoulder hurts, just do a little bit more far away from the wall instead of leaning into the wall as you extend the arm. So we're going to find a stretch through the ribs, through the armpit, through the tricep, and all the way up towards the hand. So the arm goes here. Notice how you have your wall here and you're facing this way. And then you're going to gently lean into the wall and bring it back. And gently lean into the wall and bring it back. Lean into the wall and hold the stretch. Now, of course, if you don't have a wall nearby, you can just work on how we've been doing before, kind of leaning. Maybe you can hold the hand, but it's not going to be the same. So, but if you're not able to do it now, maybe you do it later, or you do it tomorrow using the protocol. And then let it go and bring the arm to circle around like a clock. So imagine you're cleaning the wall and making a complete circle forward and back. And then keep the arm behind you and walk away from it. So you get a super intense stretch through the chest, all right next to the shoulder and the small pec. So imagine if this is this wall, and this wall is right here, right in front of it. I'm walking towards the front wall here, the one that I have in front of this one. Okay, that's how you know you're doing it right, because it gets intense through the shoulder and chest muscles. All right, very good. Let it go. Just swing it a little bit. And now we're going to go this way. So you're going to switch the position and the arm goes up and you lean into the wall and you bring it back. Lean into the wall, bring it back. Next time you lean into the wall, you hold it. So it's a deeper stretch. And again, you circle the arm in a perfect circle. Make it nice and big. And bring it behind you and then walk away towards this wall, the one that's right in front of it. Keep breathing. All right, let it go. Shake it off a little, move the shoulders a bit. All right, the first side, we're gonna go up like a little spider, walking with the fingertips up and down. This is all to wake up the smaller muscles in the shoulder. It's also very good for like your joint health and mobility and that, all these exercises here with the arm. And then let's do it on the other side. Turn around, walk up like a little spider and down, up and down. All right, very good. All right, it's a down dog on the wall and a warrior three. So your hands are gonna go here, align with your shoulders. You're gonna push back into that letter L. See if the feet can walk a little bit back. Please make sure you have shoes, or if you have the socks, it's the one that has the little ball, so you're not gonna slip, right? Or you're not wearing any shoes at all, no socks. Press back. Inhale, walk a little bit forward, and then now walk both arms up and draw the forehead towards the wall. Keep the belly in. And this one is very intense all through your armpits, your arms, your chest. So we won't hold it too long. Two more breaths. And then release the hands down. Just kind of swing the arms a little bit. All right, here we go to that warrior three. So we're going to find that down dog, right? So flat back, belly in, and then lift for warrior three on the wall. Now, because your hands are on the wall, you're going to be able to lift that leg a little bit higher than how you normally do with a chair, hopefully. All right, come back to center, press to down dog. And then when you're ready, lift that other leg up. Kick it back, like try to keep your head and your heel in one straight line. Switch it up again. Come back to down dog. Notice how different this feels than on a chair. It's like night and day. And the other side. Just checking to make sure everybody that I can see. I can't see everybody. All right, very good. And then let it go. Swing the arms, just move a little bit. All right, we're gonna do warrior two, triangle, and goddess on the wall. Okay, so bring the chair to one side. First, we're going to do warrior two, so you don't need that chair neck. You're going to bring your glutes to the wall and the shoulders to the wall. See if the back of the arms can press into the wall. So you're here, right? Warrior two, just your regular warrior two, but your chest on the wall. See if the back of the head can touch the wall. So everything is on the wall. Imagine a warrior two where you just have a wall behind. No, the other way, Louis. So like your back is to the wall. Yeah. Very good. And then on that next, so the arms are touching the wall, guys. Like if you can get the back of the arms into the wall, that'll be great. I'm going to do mine to this side so you can see. All right, straighten out through that front leg, pivot, and then do the other side. So just all you got to do is pivot back toes, come here. So once touching the wall here, the sacrum, the upper back, the shoulders, the arms, and the back of your head. Obviously not your feet. And then your knee is trying to come close to the wall. Inhale, bring it back. Turn and pivot and take a moment. Keep the legs as they are. All right, this is where we're going to use the chair. So hopefully you're able to grab the chair. You're going to stay with everything on the wall. Stay where you are. I'm just moving so you can see me better. You're going to bring the hand on the chair, straight leg, and trying to keep everything on that wall. Okay? So I'm going to do it to this side so you can see. I'm right here on that wall. The back of the head, you're looking up towards that hand. Your glute, your hip is on the wall. Breathing in and breathing out. Remember, try not to collapse into the hand as you're here, so push away from that chair. Inhale, bring it back to center. We're going to do it one more time on the same side, but just take a break, okay? In breath and out breath. Here we go again. All you do is lean forward, keep the back body on the wall. See if you can gaze up, side of the head on that wall. Inhale on that next breath, come back to center. Toe heel the feet together and just take mountain pose for just a moment, right there on that wall. All right, so you're against the wall in that mountain. We'll do the two triangles in a moment. Reach the arms up and along the wall, like doing snow angels. See how much of the arms you can keep on the wall. Down, bring it up. Down. All right, very good. A little break there. Bring the chair on the other side. Open those legs nice and wide. Straight leg. You're coming forward and down into that triangle pose. Right? Keeping the head on the wall, the shoulder, the arm, and the back of the hand. So the wall gives you that feedback, right? Can you keep the body in line, right? When you're not in the middle of the room, because we do tend to compensate. So it really gives us feedback. Inhale, bring it back. Take a moment. Remember, come out of it nice and slow. Again, you're leaning and lengthening and then coming into that triangle on this side. Now, as you're doing this side, notice if it feels the same. And then on that next breath, we bring it back to center. Toe heel, coming in, take a breath in and out. All right, elbows go on the wall, and that's the only thing that's touching the wall. They're trying to come towards one another as much as you can. Draw the chest forward. Breathe into your body. And then lower the hip back to the wall, wiggle the arms. Let's do that one more time. Again, the only thing touching that wall are the elbows, which are coming towards one another as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Press away. And then bring it back. All right, open the legs again. This time, the feet are going to come a little bit forward because you're going to sit, right? So when you look down, you should see your knee and your ankle align. You're doing this. You're doing goddess. That's all you're doing. The only thing that's touching the wall is the back, the sacrum, the back of the arms, and the head. Okay? So try to find a wall, if not today, another time where both arms can land on that wall. Inhale, slide up, reach the arms up, and straighten out the legs to give the knees a little break. Come and sit again. And then this time, kind of lean over into the side. You're adding a little bit of a side bend, but don't remove anything from the wall. Hand, head, elbow, everything is on the wall. Come and bring it over into the other side. Almost done here. And then come up and straighten out the legs. Reach those arms up, and then exhale and lower them down. You're going to grab the back of the head. You're going to keep the elbows. So only the elbows and the fingers are on that wall. Sit low, right? So stay there. Sit low and then lean to the side and try to keep as much as the upper body on the wall as you can. Bring it to center and over into the other side. Don't bring the elbow forward. The elbow should be touching the wall. Bring it back straight up and let it go. Woof, release. We're going to do a little bit of a twist on the wall before we go to sit. So you're going to bring the hands behind you, and then you're going to twist away from your arms. So your arms are behind you, and you're trying to bring the chest to the other wall, the one that's in front of it. Again, turn over into the other side. You know you're doing it right because you're feeling a stretch in your, like a twist in your spine. Very good. Come back to center. One more to each side. Twist it over. Look over the shoulder as far as you can. And one more time. Over into the other side. Come back. One more down dog. Press and then open the legs a little wider and just kind of flatten the back here. Inhale, bring it all the way back and then just let it go. All right, coming back to that chair because we were there a lot. Standing up a lot, I meant. All right, just take a moment, sit all the way into the back of the chair. Just notice your body. When we're working on the wall, right, all those exercises we did on the wall, we're working a little bit more because you're engaging muscles that you maybe sometimes we kind of like let go. All right, so nice, slow, gentle rotation, a little slower than how we did them at the beginning. If you find a spot that feels a little bit tight, you're going to hold it, take a breath in there, and then continue the rotation after you finish that exhale. And then bring it over into the other side. Same thing. Any spot that you feel like, oh, that's tight, you can stop, take a breath, and then continue nice and slow. And then coming back to center, bring the ear towards the shoulder, just a gentle stretch there. Come back to center, over to the other side. Come back to center, look down towards the side of your chest. And over to the other side. Come back to center, move the head as if saying yes, nice and slow. And then release. We're doing full eagle this time. So the leg is going to cross. So follow my lead. Right leg crosses over, right arm crosses under. Lift the elbows, and on the next breath, stay where you are. Fold the elbows into the knee. Take a deep breath in and out. Stay there. I'm just looking up to make sure everybody's okay. Inhale, lift it up, and then from there, if you're able to lift the legs up, lift the legs up. It's like an eagle and Navasana. If you're not able to hover the feet off the floor, then you just maybe lift the heel, but you're leaning a little bit back, keeping the spine straight, but leaning a little bit back without touching the chair like we do for the boat pose, right? Navasana. And then let that leg go, come back to center, release the arms, open up, bring that left arm under the right, or hold opposite elbow, opposite shoulders, sorry. And then cross your left foot over. Again, it's elbow to the knee, just for a few rounds of breath. Come and bring it up. Again, lean back until you feel your abdominal muscles engage. And then if you can, then you lift that leg up. And then let it go. Release. Release the arms. Just kind of do a little wiggle just to let it go. All right. It's elbow into the knee. They don't need to touch, but you do need to cross the midline. So cross that elbow to the opposite side. And slowly bring it to center. Exhale into the other side. And slowly to center. Cross it over. Try to cross the midline unless there's a condition in which you cannot. That's what we're going for. They don't need to touch. Very nice. And then bring it to center. Keep the elbows back. Keep the belly strong. And then fold the abdomen towards the legs. It doesn't get there, but you do that. And then open up the arms like an airplane. Inhale, release the arms, bring them in front of the chest, and then lift both feet off the floor. If that's too much, lift the heels or maybe just one. You can always modify, it doesn't matter. Lower down, hinge slightly forward, press back again, lift both feet. If you can pedal, you pedal. If not, you pedal one leg at a time. And pedal back, so one or both, and then bring it to center. Release forward and take a breath. We have one more round because some people did one leg, I assume. I can't see your leg, so I can't really tell for sure, for sure. But in case you did one leg, let's do one more round. So you lift, again, it's one leg, you pedal forward. If we're doing both, we do it one more time. And then you pedal back. And then on that next breath, we just stretch a little bit those muscles. Take an inhale and then exhale. All right, coming forward, we're gonna hold the chair here on this side, and you're gonna go like this. I'm just turning so you can see. Lift the chest, but keep the zipper in the lower belly, right? So you're not arching your back forward. If you want and can, and you want to lift your hips up, you can do that reverse tabletop. If that's too much for your wrist or your shoulder, just do what I'm doing, which is just lifting slightly forward. And lower down, take a break. Again, lift up all the way or halfway. And then lower it all the way down. Breath in. Long exhale through your mouth. Relax the shoulders. Again. And do that one more time. All right. So we're going to come over and towards this side. First, you're going to reach the arms. You're going to straighten out through the spine. And then you're going to rotate towards the back of your chair and grab the chair on both ends. Keep your shoulders level and then look over and towards the back. Inhale, bring it to center, reach those arms up and overhead. And on the exhale, we fold over, keep the spine straight. If you're able to bring the hands above your feet, then you go all the way down and the hands come on top of the feet. If that's too much, you stay here with me. Next inhale, you bring it back up, nice and tall through the spine. And then we got to do that twist to the other side. So all we're going to do is rotate, lengthen the spine nice and long, reach, and then over and gazing towards the back on that chair. Inhale, bring it to center, and then exhale, we fold either halfway or we go down towards the feet. Inhale, bring it all the way back up, and then coming over and towards the front. All right, let's do our figure four stretch. Remember, we can do that here with the foot down like this and the knee dropping to the outside. Okay, I'm back. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? Can somebody give me a thumbs up so I know that I'm back? Okay, thank you. Yes, I lost power as I predicted. Let's continue. All right, so coming in into that figure four stretch. If you already did this side, you can do the other side. And then if you did this side already, both sides, then do something else, like a different stretch. Okay, I'm gonna trust that you stayed here for a while, so I'm gonna switch it up and bring it up and just kind of move it a little. All right, very good. Let's just open and close that leg, open and close this leg, kick it forward. All right, and we're gonna sit back, just find final relaxation. We're gonna do a tense release from the feet to the face, making everything tight, tight, and then exhale, relax. Again, tense the body tight, tight, and relax. And one more time, and then relax. All right, we're going to finish with the loving kindness meditation. It's a meditation you say to yourself. It's like bringing love and kindness towards your own self. And you say this silently, or you're alone at home and you want to say it out loud, you're welcome to do so. Your eyes can close, or you can keep your eyes open. It's up to you. Take an inhale through your nose, out through your mouth. Again. And then you say to yourself, may I be happy. May I be strong. May I be free from suffering. May I know peace. May I be happy. May I be strong. May I be free from suffering. May I know peace. Try to relax as you absorb that affirmation in your body. From that deep state of relaxation, begin to become aware of your breath. We'll do a short meditation here. All we're doing is watching the breath come and go at the tip of the nose. As the mind wanders, you come back to the breath. And that's the only thing we're doing. Is every time you notice your mind is going somewhere else, you say, no, I'm watching my breath. And you just watch that breath come and go every single time. Notice when the mind wanders, bring it back every time, right? Just the fact that you realize you're gone, it means you're in the now, you're in the present moment. It's when you go from one thing to the next, that's when we're not here now. Beginning to make the breath just slightly deeper. Finding small movements in the fingers and toes. Allow your attention to shift to the sounds you hear around you. Allowing the eyes to open, looking around the room. Roll the shoulders up and back. Just a couple times. We'll take 2 breaths as we reach those arms up and overhead. We'll exhale, bring the hands to our center. One more time, inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring it back to our center. And together we say namaste. All right. Thank you. Sorry about the internet. I'm glad we were able to figure it out. Thank you. All right, let me stop the recording here. Stop.
Thank you.